wants to stay with her family. That's her dream. To graduate from college. That this is the last time my family will ever be separated. To have a good career and a good job to take care of her son. To save money to buy a home for her family and continue being a positive, productive mother.
Being a mom is not an easy thing to be. You know, it's a struggle every day.
Brunilda Rivera is just learning how to be a mom to her youngest child, 9-year-old Brandon. She served 11 months for grand larceny and was released on parole in August 2005.
I've been with him since December 22nd. I have him on a child discharge, and he's really trying me, like challenging towards me. The part about him being left home alone comes up a lot. And so now every time I go to the bathroom or I go to the phone and he's downstairs and he doesn't see me, it's like, Mommy! 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 Like he's scared.
These are the letters that I wrote.
Gillian Engel is counting down the days until she begins a third prison term. She lives with her daughter, 2-year-old Nevaeh. While she packs her things, she stumbles across letters she wrote to Nevaeh the last time she was in prison.
It says, "To my dearest Nevaeh, hi honey, it's Mommy. Just wanted to say hi and let you know I'm thinking about you like I do every minute of the day. Mommy! I miss you so much and we're going to be together real soon, I promise. Leave that alone. I'm so sorry for you having to be away from Mommy. I never meant for this to happen. I promise we're going to see each other real soon. I talk to you every day." And I know you hear me, so you be a good girl like I know you are. I'll be giving you kisses and hugs real soon. I love you with all my heart. You already know what it is. I love you, Mommy. All gone. No more cry.
For these women, Sister Teresa Fitzgerald is a mother of second chances.
When I met all these women, I realized that they had all the desires and all the aspirations of any mother, USA, but they needed the support to make that happen with their kids, the reunification or to build a family all over again and to start little in small steps. So that's really where the commitment came.
Sister Tisa, as she's known, converted a convent in Queens into a home to help these female inmates and their kids. She called it Our Children.
We really work with children through the hour of the mother's incarceration, the hour when we enable the child to go up and visit, and then the ultimate hour is the hour of reunification.
The program helps mothers, both in and out of prison, to maintain bonds with their kids. When mothers come out of prison, they can move into one of Our Children's 5 houses in Queens. They pay from nothing to $500 a month. In these houses, mothers reconnect with their children.
Sometimes people will offer jobs, training or some kind of workforce or whatever else they do, computer training, but they don't offer a home.
Our Children also provides daycare and job training so that women can meet the strenuous demands of parole while working on becoming moms. But only the women themselves can do the hard work of separating from their past. It's something Gillian Engel still struggles with.
Like my baby father makes a lot of money selling drugs. He makes a lot of money. And I know niggas make a lot. Niggas make like $2,000 a day. On Friday and Saturday, they'll bring home $4,500 to $5,000 on a Friday and a Saturday night. I've seen it done before. I used to do it.
Gillian served 14 months for drug possession and distribution. She was released in 2004.
Gillian's Gillian's, it's been a tough call. When you met Gillian inside, the first thing you knew that she was a good mother and loved that baby. She was really tied to the hip with her. Very happy with, you know, showing you her room and getting pictures of the baby and
She's chunker munker.
her job and everything. And then the trauma of the fire really kind of set her in a tailspin.
The Our Children building on 118th Street.
In March 2005, a fire burned down the building where Gillian lived with Nevaeh. Gillian returned to her hometown, to the same circle of friends that led her to prison in the first place.
There was no real support system in Middletown for her. She went, and then the next thing I hear when I was on vacation this summer is that she was rearrested.
4 months later, Gillian was arrested for weapons possession. She pled guilty and was sentenced to 3 years in prison.
I was chilling with this kid for like 2 weeks. He had called me on Saturday afternoon, and asked me if I wanted to make a few extra dollars to bring his friend down to the Bronx to get his truck. And at the time I wasn't working. Me and my baby father were arguing, and they was really about to shut my electric off if I didn't give him $80. Like I didn't realize it at the time, but the ice cream truck pulled up and he gave me money to go get ice cream. When I came back to the car, he was in my trunk. And I was like, "What are you doing in my trunk?" He said, "Nothing." Slammed the door, grabbed the baby from me, and put her in the car seat. And then on the way home, we had got pulled over for a tail light. I mean a license plate light. Not even a tail light, a license plate light. And they had asked me to search the car, and I said, "Go ahead." And when they searched the car, they found 2 ounces of crack underneath my baby. He put 2 ounces of crack under my baby. And a gun in the trunk. And everybody knows me, I wouldn't do that to my baby.
I remember a very hot day in July. I was at my sister's and I asked her to drive me over to see her in Orange County Jail. And I think I met probably the saddest, rawest, most regretful person ever.
Parole requires that Brunilda attend drug counseling 4 times a week. She must undergo a random drug test once a month.
How are things going? Things are going. You know, I went to parole yesterday and I asked her if I can go to a wedding in August. And she said, well, you're doing good, so I don't see no problem, so.
Yeah, you are doing well.
Yeah.
Everybody's amazed at the progress you're making in the amount of time.
I feel that I'm getting a lot of support at where I'm at, like with our children.
How long do you have Clean now?
23 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be, wow, 2 years.
Okay, and what happens when you get overwhelmed?
You pick up, or, I mean, you can relapse.
Okay.
You get the fuckage, like,
Okay.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Number one contributor
yeah.
in picking up is the fuckets.
Yeah. And I'm not saying fuck it today. I'm, you know, taking it one day at a time.
She's faithful to counseling. She's faithful to her program. She's faithful to talking to the people in the house, the community where she lives, about how she can do it better.
Brunilda has come a long way on the road to recovery. She started using drugs in her early teens.
I would do what my grandparents and my mom, what I was taught, you know, which was drink alcohol, smoke marijuana, you know. And then came the cocaine, and then came the crack cocaine, and, you know, it progressed.
To fund her drug habit, Brunilda turned to prostitution.
12 between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. That was my main spot. The streets taught me a lot. I've got raped. I got raped again and raped again. You know, I thank God that I'm not dead. I would wake up in Rikers Island. I would feel so dirty. You know, oh my God, I slept with this, and you know, what the hell is wrong with me? You know, but where am I going when I get out of Rikers Island? I'm going right back to the streets. I have nowhere to go, you know? I had nowhere to go. So I went back to the streets, and, you know, it was a revolving door for me. I would come in and out, 60 days here, 30 days here, 20 days there, you know?
Brunilda lost custody of her 5 children. Although she has custody of Brandon, 2 of them remain in the foster care system. Her 2 oldest kids, Tina and Pedro, live with their father's mother. She visits them often.
And it's gonna take some time for me to grow with my kids and explain to them why I left and why I gave them up. You know, I was doing the right thing when I gave them up. I was on drugs. Fix your hat. Can you tie your shoes?
Brunilda's daughter Tina is angry at her. She refuses to see her.
She's mad at me because I was supposed to be here at Christmas and I didn't come, but it was raining and I was babysitting and I had Brandon. And she doesn't want to hear it, so she's angry at me and she's punishing me now because she's not talking to me. Come on in. This is my grandson. This is Robert. Robert Lee.
It's a Robert Lee, right?
Oh, no. Dina, open. I got something for you. Dina. You got 5 minutes and then we leaving. Tina.
Because I take your shirt off.
Why you do that?
Because I felt like it.
Gillian has 2 weeks left before she must leave Nevaeh and report to prison.
Mom's got to take a quick shower and then we're going to eat, all right? No going crazy, okay? Here.
I think you should out. I am so scared. Go see you lucky now.
She's so independent and I look at it, she's getting ready for me to leave.
What are you going to miss the most?
Her.
About her?
Everything. She's all I have. I don't have family.
More than family support, employment has a crucial role in keeping women out of prison. Our Children says that unemployed ex-convicts are more likely to return to jail. But getting a job can be a challenge for these women.
When I came home, I was trying to find a job. I would go on interviews and the question would come up. Are you an ex-convict? Yes, I am an ex-convict, but I've learned to do better. I've changed in tremendous ways. I couldn't find a job, so Our Children gave me a job where I work now. I work at the boutique or the corner thrift, and I make minimum wage. And you know, I do pretty good with that.
The money we make in the thrift shop goes back to pay the people who work in the thrift shop. It gives us an opportunity to give people the chance to learn what it means to have a job, to be on time, to work with people, and get your own paycheck, earn your own way.
Just this is work? This is work?
This is work. This is my job. This is my job. I work everywhere. I gotta take this out of here and put a price.
Yes. You can help Juliet do some pricing.
Oh, okay.
Right now, the job we gave her really is for her own self-worth as well as to have some of her own resources so that she feels good about that. But for the long haul, Brunilda, as many women, need to say, how am I going to get educated so I can support my family without struggling for the rest of my life?
I don't know what I want to be, that's my problem. I don't really have experience anything except for like cashier, and I don't want to be a $5.50 an hour cashier. It's not going down for me no more. And then when I come out, I'm a felon, and I don't know. I think I want to be like a receptionist. Like, I wouldn't mind answering the phones and filing and stuff like that, but I don't have experience, and no one's just going to hire me off the bat like that.
Like many female inmates, Brunilda never graduated from high school. Now she struggles to help Brandon.
You find it. You look for it. Here, grab your pencil.
To choose by voting is to.
Look at the answer.
I think it is to. What that says?
Which one? Supreme Court?
Supreme Court.
What is Supreme Court?
Supreme Court is like to vote.
Supreme Court could be a criminal. It's a court. It's a courthouse.
It's Congress.
Congress? Elect right here. What? Is in this page right here? No? He does need tutoring, so. And, you know, it's more practice for him, whether he's done it or not. We are so tired.
Me too. But first I have to have my snack, okay?
What?
I said first I have to have my snack.
Oh, snack to bed. Let's go.
No.
Brunilda's son Brandon has been in a fight. She tries to discipline him.
How was school?
It was.
Look at me. How was school today? Look at me.
Yes.
How was school today?
It was bad.
How was bad?
Because
Why? Why was
I
it
got
bad?
into a fight.
What made it so bad?
That I got into a fight.
Okay, so every time somebody pushes you or shoves you the wrong way, you're gonna punch them in their face?
Yes.
No, you're not. That's not the way to solve problems. Look at me. If I was to fight everybody that step on my toe and pushes me and shoves me on the train, I would be so much in trouble. I would probably go to jail. For everybody that stepped on my toes the wrong way. Yes.
How would you go to jail? They did it first.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I want you to stop fighting in school. How do I deal with my son for him acting the way he's acting? I don't want to, I'm not going to spank him. I'm not going to yell at him. I want to sit and talk with him, but he's going to ignore me. He's angry at me too. I'm the one that left him, and he's angry at me. I'm the number one that he's angry at.
2 weeks before going to prison, Gillian fears she might be pregnant again.
Came out negative, but that's not right. It can't be right. I have to make a doctor's appointment.
She calls Nevaeh's father.
Yo, why I gotta be such a fucking asshole? Why can't you just pick up the phone, or why can't you just answer me, yo? Why won't you see me? I leave in 2 weeks. You act like you don't give a fuck. The other day you said that you will when you're ready. When are you gonna be ready after I leave? What do you mean by that? Why won't you just answer the question? Then you wonder why I'm gonna text the other phone and be an asshole, right? Because you make me an asshole. If you would just talk to me, I wouldn't be a fucking idiot. But you make me be an idiot, so I'm gonna keep texting the other phone, I'm gonna keep calling you, and I'm gonna keep texting you until you fucking answer me. Do you understand that? One. I was just mad at my baby father, so I was fucking. And sex with other people isn't the same with him, it's really not.
The next day, a blood test confirms that she is pregnant.
She's got to figure out her relationship with people, especially men. She's got to figure that out. You know, will she come out and do the same thing again? Maybe she will. I don't know. I don't know. But she's got to figure that out. I don't have that card for her. But also, what does it mean to really be committed to mothering Nevaeh? And what does that mean for the long haul? You know, it's more than just making her look pretty, which she does very well.
This here is mine and Brandon's first time going into any bookstore. And this is gonna be a journey.
Awesome.
This is gonna be a good thing because we need to read.
awesome.
We need to read every night, and me as a parent, I can help my child to read and enhance his reading. I'm learning each day to become a better parent. I want to give him the better me, the better part of me, which is not an abusive mom. It's not going to let my son go through what I went through. Read the cover.
Magical beast.
You're going to read these books every day? Okay. So you can have these two. Now let's go find a fairy tale book. Come on. Heavy. That's a heavy book. Okay, we have to add this up. What I want to accomplish with him is for him to do better in school. Okay. And be a kid. That's it. Let's go be a kid. Jump and scream and whatever it is that kids, get on mom's nerves. But he's not a bad kid. I have a good kid.
Gillian spends her last night of freedom at the home of Marina, the woman who will care for Nevaeh for the next 3 years.
Look what I had for you for your picture, for your bureau. Put that on her bureau.
Bring si tu tisa chair. Oh, you can go.
I know. Good morning.
What's that?